Okay. All right, guys. Let's see what we can do tonight. Trying to get in. Okay. So while we wait for the audience to join, just like to say Happy New Year. And of course, you see that I'm having extreme technical difficulties tonight. Not really sure exactly what's going on. But anyway, Happy New Year. Thank you for joining me. I'm glad that you're able to come back in so we can get going. I am trying my luck with another device. Yeah. So, hello. Hi, Pocky. I saw Mariah earlier. I saw Norma earlier. I saw Steven earlier. Lisa earlier. And, of course, Ashley. It's always the first one in. And then I have a couple of new followers and a couple of new viewers. We're having an outage in my area, and also the charging port on the Galaxy finally, or the Note Edge finally went out. Hey there. Everybody hear me okay? Let me know that you can hear me all right. Hi, Mariah. Good to see you. So tonight's topic is going to be the one thing you can't live without. This is going to be episode 13 of Fancy's Let's Talk About It. I want to say thank you for all of you who are joining me. Please, if you're new, introduce yourself. Just say hi. Let me know that you're here and where you're from so we can shout you out. Okay. On there. And I'm dealing with sinuses, so come on in and let me know what the one thing you can't live without is. The one thing Mariah cannot live without is family. Very good, Mariah. Okay, and you wish to elaborate on why that is so important to you? Why that's your important one thing? Come on in, let's talk about it. And Ashley, yes, thanks for coming back. I'm not really sure what happened. Don't know if you could see me, don't know if you could hear me. It showed me paused. It looked like it was kind of frozen. I was on the iPhone. But anyway, nevertheless, I'm here now, and apparently y'all can hear me. So, yes. And Ashley says daughter and husband, so would be family, pretty much. So Mariah also said family. Okay. And I wanted this one to be a little bit of a fun topic since we're in a brand new year and we always take kind of heavy things. But this can be viewed in more than one way. You know me, I'm always about duality. And Broderick, my mom, and her love for me, absolutely. And that will always be there. Thanks, Ashley. So glad. Okay. As long as everything sounds good, we're good to go. Welcome to all of the new followers and all of you that are joining us tonight. Yes, thank you. And George or Jorge, George. And Mariah, because family is always, always there no matter what. Good one. Very good. Okay, great. And Ashley, so that kind of equates to family as well, but those immediate family members, you know, husband and baby, absolutely. Okay, let's have a little bit of fun with it. So it seems like I got some serious remarks and comments and feedback. How about some fun stuff? What is it that you feel like you have to have in your everyday life? Access to something. You have to be able to enjoy something on the daily. You have a routine that you have to do something every day. What is the one thing that you feel like you need in your daily life that you don't feel that you can live without? And of course, you know, I will share in the end. I do have my one thing, and I suspect that some of you who know me better than others will know exactly what that is, because you know I will break, work, cook, sleep, drive, eat, and whatever else it might be. Doing this one thing that I can absolutely not live without. It's like it runs through my veins, right? Okay. And hey, Ike, I'm so glad to see you here. George, was it George or Jorge? Which one is it? And Ashley, are you saying that about me? Or are you saying that about you? Talk to me. And Steven, my resident comedian, says tacos, taco, taco, taco. See? All kinds of taco. Todos los tacos. See? Beef, fajita, pollo, chicken, flour or corn. I guess that's the next question. Aha. Okay. You and me, huh, Ashley? Music. Well, we shall see. I will reveal that one thing that I can't live without. And yes, we absolutely do both enjoy music a lot. Roderick, my radio, like LL Cool J, I saw that earlier when I posted in Spring Branch. And I promise you that your show is coming in Spring Branch. I've just got to wrap my hands around when it's going to be, what night it's going to work out best for all of us. I want to get the most viewership, and I want to bring something to, the group for the show that's going to be amazing. I really have some very, very good ideas I've got to get with you on, Roderick. And hopefully you're doing better, and you know that you're in my thoughts and prayers, and I'm always a phone call away, Roderick. All right. And Larry, hey, brother. And good to see you this week. So glad you're back. And you cannot live without your motorcycle. All right. And the motorcycle does what for you? It gives you a certain level of freedom. You are one with your bike. You and your bike are one with the road, right? It's freedom. Allows you to just clear your head, sort of like some people do that when they go run or jog. Some people do that when they exercise. Some people do that when they listen to music or cook or bake, correct? Some people find other ways of doing it, some are more artistic. And Roderick, of course, you're very welcome. And yes, so much love for sure. Okay. Oh, I'm Larry. Yes, thank you. And yes, absolutely. So glad that you guys are here. Hi, and Ashley says my fish tacos. Pescado, see? Okay. And Larry says, can't live without my family or my kids. My bike is a plus. Absolutely. And so, Larry, I was saying before you came in that this one is going to be, and hey, Karen, my 3 girls and family. Number 1, our Lord God. Absolutely. So, tell me, you guys, I was saying, like always, like all of my topics, this one has some duality to it because I wanted it to be a little bit fun. And if you did not hear my welcome and greeting for the new year, here I will extend it again. Happy New Year. I hope that this new year is very prosperous for you and for us all. And I hope that we gain some understanding. We're able to develop some deeper friendships and connections, and that we're successful with everything that we put our hearts and our minds into. So I want to say welcome to all of you. Thank you for joining me if it's your first time. If you're a new follower, you're new to the group, I definitely appreciate you if you're new. It looks like it paused me for a minute though. And if it does continue to do that, I will just have to go ahead and hold it in my hands. And we'll just have to do it the old school way, just like we were learning for the first time. So, anybody else have anything they want to comment on as far as what they can't live without, that one thing? And maybe I should have specified. Give me one thing serious and one thing that's fun. Or one thing that complements you in your daily life. So I've gotten lots of feedback now. Thank you, you guys. I'm gonna mess with this for just a second, see if we can get some charge going here. All right, we're good. So talk to me again. And I absolutely will share like always, but I always reserve mine to the last minute when we wrap up. I reserve mine. So I want to hear from you guys. You are what make this possible. I'm so grateful for your viewership, for your friendship, for everything. I'm glad that you're here watching. I'm grateful for your feedback. So come on in if you are watching, because I see you and I appreciate you. And Karen, absolutely, your artwork is absolutely beautiful. I have been watching you. I've been seeing your posts. Looking good. Looks like you can do anything that you put your mind to, sort of that old adage that people used to tell us back in the day. And you are living proof of that, correct? Okay. Anybody else? Anything else? Anybody else with anything else? I have a funny one. And this is where I come in, Ashley. I have to have something sweet every day. I'm going to show you my funny one. Do y'all want to see my funny one? Yes? No? Because I have a serious one and I have a funny one. Do you want to know what the funny one is? And remember, I say always say don't take life too seriously. Nobody gets out alive anyway. That's just a joke. Seriously though. Be happy. Last year was Choose Happy 2016. That was my slogan. This year is Be Great 2017. You'll find that I hashtag that a lot in my posts on both Facebook and on Instagram. So, I wanted this one to be a little bit fun. So actually you want to see, it's right here. You see that, Ashley? And this is about a 6-pound bag. And Black Forest is the brand. So how they say you had me at hello? No, you had me at Black Forest Gummy Bears. Right? They're very fruity and good. Full of sugar. That's why I need more sugar. To get me more hype. Or make me gain weight since I'm so skinny. And you know, I really can't live without my friends and family. Jesus Christ. For material things, my phone, computer, DVD player. And Karen says, yes ma'am, definitely funny one would be my family while I'm sleeping. Absolutely, Ashley. Oh my God, gimme. Okay. When I go back to Sam's, I will buy you a bag, Miss Ashley, I promise. Okay? And Larry, you've been having problems with that phone a lot lately. A lot sort of like me, right? With my Samsung. Although it delivers the greatest picture, the clearest picture, good quality videos, the charging port is a piece of crap. Samsung is sort of notorious for that. That is probably the largest issue that I've had overall with my Samsung. Is it a Samsung? Just say yes or no. Steve, there we go. There's my resident comedian again. My keys to my car. Yes, thank you. Yes, I will be getting you that 6-pound bag, okay? Without a problem. It would actually be my pleasure. You're my #1 watcher. And you all share. So let me say this while I'm waiting for some more people to answer. So let me say this. Let me say that I want you to share, because I make this video public. And I want you to share. I want you to follow. I want you to please turn on your notifications so that you can see when I go live. So that it will notify you that I'm live. Okay? Keeps interrupting. But this is that great old Samsung. Okay. Charging port 101. I wish I knew how to fix it. So, I would like to just again say follow, turn on your notifications so you can see when I go live. I have been trying to get better about posting, you know, a few hours before, or the day before, or the day of, to remind you that I'm going to just doing a small live video to let you know that I am going to go live and what our topic is, so that can give you an opportunity to think about it and kind of remind you also. Yes, very beautiful. Thank you. I love you. All of that beautiful things running across the screen. So, anybody else want to chime in? I know it's kind of late. And again, technical difficulties. And again, Happy New Year. And welcome to you, wherever you're viewing from. Me and part of my sense of humor. And Steven, my internet. Steven, I think that you will get lots of raised hands on that one. That could be your internet when it's working, right? Not like me over here with Xfinity, Comcast. Oh, have mercy. I must have all kinds of credits. Ah, you want to see my nails, and you should, as you should. You gave me a great, gave me a very good salon, so I will share those with you now. And it's not a sidetrack, and here we are. They call that ombre, and that shape is a teardrop. She actually did that with powder. She did it with a color powder and also a glitter powder. I hope you can see those. They are very pretty, I think. I'm enjoying them. Not too long this time. Although you know I wear very long nails. But they look pretty, right? That color is like a baby pink. It is a shellac on my toes to match, right? And they didn't overcharge me. And Stephen LOL, yeah, of course. And Ashley, of course. I'm glad that you like them. I meant to actually send you a picture of them, but I just kind of had a rough night. I came home and had lots of things to do. And I had to walk, you know? I have been told that's what they look like. Yeah, you know what? Actually, I was just there for 3 hours. They are very busy. And they don't take appointments. So, that's going to be a little bit of an issue for me. But I really like the lady that did my nails. Her name is Tracy. So, shouts out to Evan Nails by the Wind Chimes Dollar Cinema on Westheimer Road in Houston. There is a beautiful nail salon there and spa. It's called Evon, E-V-O-N, Nails. And they do a fabulous job. And no, I have never pulled a man's heart out with these daggers, Larry. No. And actually they were way longer before, but they were hurting. So we actually had to start over from scratch. Anyway, so anybody else want to come in, chime in for me? If you've already given me something serious that you feel like the one thing that you can't live without is, come on and tell me what the non-serious thing is. What is something that you enjoy in your daily life? And while I'm waiting for you to respond to that, I want to say to you, you never know what you are capable of until you are faced with a challenge regarding capability. So, a little bit more on the side, a serious note. So, you never really know what you are capable of until you are challenged with something that you never knew that you could possibly do. You could overcome or be without. It's just something that just happens. It makes you stronger. So, while we're waiting, it's not dangerous. They are not dangerous, Steve. Not dangerous. So, I want to say before we wrap up, since I've gotten lots of good feedback tonight, it's always fun to talk to you guys, and every week I look forward to it, and I enjoy you so much. I really love being able to get with you when we talk about more serious topics. And please let me just restate, because I do this in every video, my mission for my show, of course, and it keeps pausing me, but that's what we're going to go and try to wrap up real quick. My mission is to be the one that can speak for you or help you out when you have something you want to talk about. What can I do that? You know that I'm going to tell you. I'm wrapping up now, Steve, and of course I'm going to tell you. And if you really, really know me or pay a little bit of attention to Miss Fancy, you would know the answer to that question. But I am going to reveal that for you. So my fun thing was gummy bears. And those are Black Forest gummy bears. And one thing that I try to keep it light with on a daily basis, the one thing that I feel like I can't live without is my music. I have to have access to music. I sleep it, wake it, dream it, work it, think about it all the time. I cook with it, I bathe with it, I drive with it, I make lots and lots of videos with it. So you all know that you can never really take things too seriously. It's sort of my motto in life. And Roger said, I can't live without the knowledge you're constantly giving. Thank you. No, I love you guys. This is why I do it, because if I'm able to help you in a situation, if I'm able to be a conversation starter, and I'm able to help you have a conversation that you need to have with a friend or loved one, or if I'm able to help you help someone that you know or love that's having a difficult time having a conversation, that's sort of what my mission is here. And also, of course, to come on and have a little bit of fun, okay? And so you know that I appreciate the viewership, and thank you again for that. And I appreciate you following. Please make sure you turn on your notifications so you can see when I go live. Please do not hesitate to follow if you're not already following me on Instagram. It's Ribaby, that's Ribabii. Please make it a point to inbox me or message me in any way that you have access to me, whether that's through email. And you good night, Steve. And whether that's through email, and you can email me at ribaby@icloud.com. That's Ribabii @icloud.com. You may message me here on Facebook. I have one device that I do check messages on, and I actually have a couple people who help me check those messages. So that we can stay on top of it. Please inbox me your topics. Next week we'll be back to normal scheduled programming, I pray, where we will be on a topic that will probably be a little bit more serious or thought-provoking. But tonight, again, I wanted to take it light just because I am so late as well. But I'm not running as late as I normally would because we keep getting interrupted. But I wanted to make it a little bit light since it is a new year and since we've been kind of going through collectively as a group of people a few things. So I just want to say thank you for joining. Thank you for viewing. I'm glad you're all here. And I hope that, I'll see you next week. Please inbox me your topics or anything that you're interested in talking about or spreading the word for. Go ahead and share me, like me, follow me, and I appreciate you. And remember, there is always little time for fancy, always little time for me. So y'all have a wonderful night and enjoy the rest of your week. And remember, my two things are my gummy bears and my music. So, and for you, thank you very much for sharing your family, your time, and all of those things, both serious and fun, that you cannot live without. Those one things. So, love to all, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining episode 13, Fancies Let's Talk About It, the one thing you can't live without. Night.